Hey everyone, catching up on Black Ink Crew, season 2. I think this is episode 8, whatever episode was last week. But anyway, basically it was all the same thing. Let me see. I'm gonna talk about, well, I mean, it was basically about like Kat and her aftermath with the argument with Ryan. So Danielle meets up with her and she's at home and she's crying. She's upset about the whole thing. And she feels like, excuse me, none of the fellas, like all the fellas have a problem with her. And she especially feels like she sees Four in a whole nother light now because Four didn't have her back in that argument. He didn't step up in her defense and say anything. He just sat there. And Four's whole um reason for not saying anything was because he felt like he didn't want to be disloyal to Non-Mag. Like it's about, you know, Non-Mag and their family and all this other craziness. So Kat just feels like he should have defended her, at least stood up for her, and he didn't. Danielle said that she feels like the guy's problem with her is her success because she wants to grow and she wants to, brand herself, and they have a problem with that. They feel like they're calling her being disloyal. So Kat goes to Ford's apartment. She meets up with him to discuss what they're doing in their situation. And Ford is like, well, you're not wrong for feeling how you feel. You're entitled to feel how you feel, but I'm entitled to feel how I feel too. You're coming at Ryan because y'all have this whole issue with you wanting to brand yourself. It has nothing to do with me. He said me. She was like, but I opened up to you, and if anybody should have had my back, it should have been you. And he was like, opened up to me how? She said, we had sex, so that's how I opened up to you. She was like, what is it? You think you just gonna get what you want? You done got what you want, and now you done? And he was like, well, what did I get? And I'm like, you know what, for that's low because you were really vibing with this girl, and she did put her guard down for you, and you're basically just saying, well, my loyalty is with Ryan and Non-Mag, whether they right, wrong, or indifferent. And that's not fair because they were wrong for getting on Kat the way that they got on Kat. How are you going to get mad at someone because they don't want to stay in your shadow forever? You should be glad that she's growing her business. She's not saying F9 Mag. She's just saying she wants to brand herself. If you would have been smart and you would have paid the money for the convention, she could have branded 9 Mag. But because y'all wanted to be in y'all feelings about it months ago, the deadline passed, she made the money to brand herself, y'all are upset with it. Y'all need to be upset with yourselves. So Ford was basically like, well, you didn't let your guard down with me. You were playing games with me. And, I just feel like it's whatever at this point. Kat was like, you know what? I see you for who you really are. You're a piece of crap. I'm done. So he was like, I love you too, and left it alone. So moving on. Ryan and Danielle are like getting comfy with each other, and ever since they kissed the last time. And you know what? I'm kind of here for it because I like Ryan and Danielle for each other for the simple fact that they both at this time right now need each other. Danielle is dealing with stuff with her, on again, off again, boo. Ryan is dealing with the aftermath of Rachel and his kids leaving, so they both need each other for comfort right now. And I mean, who knows? It could turn into a relationship, and it seemed like it would be a strong bond between the two of them because they're very clear and straightforward on what they want. So, um, Ryan was basically like, let whatever we got going on, let it be, and whatever it becomes, but we're grown. I like you. Let's do dinner. Let's do a movie. Let's have fun. So I'm like, you know what? Danielle better get with Ryan because Ryan knows what he wants. So, and Danielle, you holding out for Terrence. Terrence has made it clear that he doesn't want to claim you. He doesn't want to be exclusive. He sat up there and lied in your face talking about, I don't know if I cheated when we were together. How do you not know? That makes no sense to me. So you need to leave Terrence alone because he's wasted 8 years of your life, and you need to get with Ryan because at least Ryan is level. Well, to a certain extent, because I'm gonna get to that. Ryan is level-headed when it comes to relationship. I don't know about business and friendship, but when it comes to relationship, he's level-headed. So, I just like them for each other. Charmaine. Charmaine annoyed me this episode because she, it's like now, this whole situation with her and Don, it's like she's just gonna tell that story to anybody who's listening. And when her and Danielle met up with their moms, who are cousins, you know, them Charmaine's mother was like, "Oh, you got to give us some gossip because you know we ain't been here in a while." So Charmaine is like, "Well, you know, I told you about the situation with Don, and he has a baby mama situation, and blah blah blah." So Danielle basically cut that whole conversation short. It was like, listen, I'm bored with hearing about Don. We got to get you out there dating because you already know the type of person that Don is. You deserve better. So let's get you on some dates. Let's get you out there. Let's get your options open or whatever. And I'm like, yes, Danielle, please, because I'm so tired of her talking about Don every week. Like, now it's getting annoying. I was with you the first couple of episodes, but it's like now you running the whole story with you and Don in the ground. All of us that watch this show see y'all had sex. We know you had sex. Now Ashley knows it for sure too because I'm pretty sure she's watching this show every week, episode for episode. So whatever. So Charmaine goes on her date, and the guy she's on the date with, he was a cute guy, but the date was awkward because again, Charmaine is bringing up Dawn, and then the guy is basically sitting there like, you know, because Charmaine is like, well, have you ever had a one night stand? Um, Basically she's speaking like friends with benefits talk, and he's like, well, I'm not a one night stand kind of guy. I'm a commitment type of guy. And I'm like, see, that's a man. You sitting up here chasing these little boys. That's why your heart keep getting broken. And she's like, well, we're all grown. Who hasn't had a one night stand? I'm just saying, you know, not everybody just wants to be a one night stand. Some people actually believe in relationships. So, um, you know, Charmaine told my son he was just like a prude. I don't think we're gonna have a second date because, and I'm never getting on Soul Swipe again because it didn't work out for me. And I'm just gonna have fun, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna give my cookie up to everybody. And I'm like, okay, Charmaine, whatever. So now you gonna say hi? Put your tongue in your mouth. Say hi. Your mouth. So now they're on the boat, and cause Ryan made he did a appreciation party for the family, the Nine Mag family. You're gonna sit and look all in the camera. You say hi. Okay, thank you, MJ. All right, MJ. So they're on the boat, and Ryan is throwing them this appreciation party, and Charmaine is basically drunk and everything, falling all over, tumbling on the boat and whatnot. She sees Ashley come. She's trying to be nice to Ashley. Ashley is not really with it, so she feels like Don should not be having fun and all of that while Ashley is there. She feels like he's still calling her. He's still texting her, trying to get with her or whatever. So she wants to take it upon herself to tell Ashley about what's going on. And I'm like, okay, Charmaine, I feel you on wanting to do that, but it's the wrong time. I feel like she should have been like, hey, Ashley, whenever you get a chance at some point before this is over, why don't we sit and talk? Like, maybe not while she's drunk, but now, like, you know, I'm like, you know, she's like, I think she should have said, maybe we should talk, you know, when we're in a different setting, not here, because I want us to have fun. But we should talk about the situation and clear the air and leave it at that. Because her standing there trying to talk to Ashley about it, Dawn came and interjected. Ashley got mad because she's like, you know, Charmaine never once denied that her and Don slept together. She was, you know, now I'm starting to think that she was telling the truth all along and Don has been lying to me. So she's getting upset. Don is getting mad at Charmaine because Charmaine is like, Don is getting mad at Charmaine because Charmaine said that Ashley and DJ were a situation. And I mean, I don't think he's ever told Charmaine the truth about Ashley and DJ. Like, she knew that he had a baby mother, but I don't think he told Charmaine the truth about them being a couple. So Don, and I notice every single time Don is caught in a lie, he always goes into Hulk mode. And he really needs to stop it because he looks stupid. So good thing Van came and told him, yo, straight up, you need to stop this BS. You going to end up in jail for making a stupid decision. You have a temper and you need to chill. And he was like, the reality is this situation is stupid and it's bogus and you need to stop. My court appearance is soon. I'm going to jail. You know, I need you and I need you to stop acting stupid. So Van broke down and he's like, F all of this. This is what it's really about. And I'm like, thank you, Van, for having a level head and telling Don about himself, because Don is being too much right now. So, you know, the yacht party was basically ruined by that. So then they get back to Non-Mag, and Kat shows up, and she's like, you know, I have clients, but I'm leaving Non-Mag because I don't feel like I'm in the right headspace to be here with all that's going on. So, you know, Charmaine and Danielle aren't really feeling it. And she's like, well, I'm just moving to a temporary space upstairs on the fourth floor until I get, you know, myself situated and my own spot. But that's going to be where I handle my business, I brand myself, and I take care of my clients. And I'm like, you know what, Kat? I feel you, because I feel like it was a negative headspace for you to be in, because I feel like they're not truly happy for you. They're not happy for you. They're not happy for your situation. They're not happy that you want to grow. It's like they want to hold you back, and that's not fair to you. So do what you feel is right. So basically ended on that note. Pretty good episode. It was just ratchet as always, but that was Black and Crew, season 1, episode 8, I think. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Later.